Hey guys, just thought I'd do a quick 18-month update on the old Cade 900 S2. So what's been happening lately? Well, we moved house a couple months ago, so tank move went pretty good. Only thing I did managed to chip the bottom glass on there, but nothing too major, just a little scallop. But apart from that, everything went good. Nothing died. Everything's settled back in now, and yeah, she's all going good. About around October last year, I started losing coral. Couple of torches, couple of hammers, some scollies. They were just dying, and I didn't know what was going on. So I sent an ICP test away, and when I got the results back, it came back as normal, which was a bit of a bummer, to be honest, because I actually wanted it to say there was an issue. So then I was thinking, well, what else could it be? Is it the lighting, the water? Is it a bit of metal or stray voltage in the tank? Who knows? But the first thing I did anyway, which I do every 6 months, is give the sump a deep clean. So I pulled the pump, skimmer and reef mat out, stripped them down, gave them a good deep clean, cleaned out the sump, took the balls out. I do that every 6 months. I like just to keep it, just to look after the gear, you know. You don't want to let it clog up and turn to shit when you least expect it. At least if you keep your maintenance up and keep it all clean, then you'll have no problems. So I did that, and then I thought about the lighting, and then I was like, well, maybe the light's too much. But these two XR15s, like, they're only running at I think 55% from memory, but they were on a 12-hour schedule, so I've since reduced that to 10-hour. I mean, yeah, so 10 hours now. It's only an LPS off your tank, so they don't need, you know, too much lighting. They do fine. And they've been running like that for the last 4 months. And the salt, so for the last couple of years I've been mixing my own salt using Quantum, I think it's the mixed macro salt, but I've gone back to natural salt water, and I think that was one of the biggest changes that I've noticed, because ever since I've been pumping natural salt into this, the corals are just looking really good, fully opening, fluffy, nothing's dying. I mean, it just seems to love the natural salt, well, I reckon anyway. But one of the main reasons I did go away from mixing my own is because with family and work and stuff, sometimes doing a water change is the last thing you want to be doing. And what I mean is mixing the salt. Whereas for me, it's just easier to grab 3 or 4 20-litre drums, drive down to my LFS, fill them up, bring them back, and then chuck them straight in. It's that easy. It just made sense for me. And I am planning on upgrading tank as well, so and getting an IBC container. So it just made sense for me to do that. And I think everything's responded. I mean, I don't know if it was, I doubt it was the sump clean, because I do that anyway, religiously every 6 months, but maybe it was a combination of the light and the salt. But I mean, everything's looking good. The fish are looking happy. I added some blue chromas as well. There's 3 of them in there for a bit of extra colour. Yeah, the fish are going good. I've got you can see at the back there, isolation box, and it's got I think there's about 10 anemones in there, because they're rock here, which these 2 little guys love. They were just taking over, and you can see there's still quite a few there after I've already taken that whole heap out. And I see he's come down already, but they were pissing off like the hammers and other corals. Hey buddy. And I do want to get rid of a couple more. But yeah, they get out of control. They split so fast, those suckers. So maybe a couple more if I can, and then I'll just take it to my LFS and they'll just do whatever. But yeah, the Cade's going good. I did, if I get down here, one of these, it's a Reefactory power switch X4, so it's got 4 plugs, it's a Wi-Fi plug. And I've got my skimmer, my little media reactor with the carbon, and the pack spellin, they're all plugged into it. So the thing I love about it is, because I have the Reefactory level sensor as well, so when that, when the sump water level rises for whatever reason, if we go over here, that'll go red or say above, and it will shut everything off. So I've set it to turn off my skimmer and my media reactor if the water level rises, which is pretty awesome, and that's what I really wanted it for. All I have the packs for plugged in is just for the light, so I've just set it to turn on at like 8:30 at night or whatever, and it turns off at 5:30 in the morning or something like that. But yeah, because I have a lot of the Reefactory gear anyway, I'm really liking the Reefactory gear. The old smart tester still there, cage keeper, the doser, all the containers, the dosing containers are all there, out calcium mag and aminos. Everything just runs sweet together, and that's why I like the Reefactory gear. It can be a bit pricey, but I've bought it bit by bit, so it's not as big a hit on the hip pocket if you do bit by bit instead of going and buying everything at once. But apparently Reefactory coming out with the nitrate reagent to test nitrates, so if that happens and it's good, if the reviews are good, then I'll be getting another smart tester. So then I can run my liquid nitrate remover through the apps, just like I do with the phosphate remover on the smart tester. So with my smart tester, I keep my phosphate around 0.07. So if the phosphate tests at like 10, it'll dose liquid phosphate remover, and this tank's been running like that at 4 or 5 months now with that stuff. It's going awesome, it's so easy. The pack spellin, that bad boy there, I was thinking of taking it offline on the weekend when I did my bi-weekly 20% water change, because my nitrates constantly sit around 25, which is quite weird when phosphates are 0.07, alks at 8.5, and I was just thinking it's not really doing what it's supposed to do, exporting nutrients. Maybe it's user error. I know you're supposed to be adding the molybdenum, I think, and the iron subs to it as well, but anyway, when I pulled it out to clean it, Cheeto had grown. I was like, that's weird. So I'll just put it back in, just let it run. I mean, for me to take it offline, it's just a matter of turning the switch 90 degrees. That's it. So it's that easy to do. Yeah, so apart from that, she's still going good. 18 months down the track. This Reef Mat 250, I tell you. So I put this in August 2023, and it's on its 5th roll. So that's friggin' awesome, man. Like seriously, set and forget with those things. They last for donkeys. I think the last roll was like 104 days or something like that, but that's so good. The old Reef Mat. Hey buddy. But yeah, apart from that, she's all just ticking along. Oh geez, I love these Cade tanks. Get with that sealed switchboard. So neat. Just tuck everything in there, keep it all organised. Looks so good when she's all done. And the quality of the Cade tanks, like I cannot fault these tanks. I know they're a bit pricey, to be honest, but you get what you pay for, and I just reckon the quality is impeccable. It's what you put in it, that's where people have problems. It's not the tank itself. There might be a couple of little issues, or you know, some people nitpick anything, but I reckon it's just going pretty good. But future plans, this year I'm gonna get upgrade tank to a 1200. The reason being is I can pretty much use everything in this tank and just swap it straight over. So it was a no-brainer for me. I mean, I could have gone 15 or 1800, but that means I'd have to buy more lighting and bigger pump and bigger this and bigger that, whereas I'm happy just to do it bit by bit. Yeah, can use those lights, use all the gear in the sump, and it's only an extra 100 litres bigger. But that's the plan, and I'll be getting a white as well. I do love the white, just how it blends in anywhere, the old white cabinet. But yeah, so that's the 18-month update on the Cade 900. If you have any questions about anything, just feel free to ask away or whatever. Some of my other videos I have gone into detail about the equipment I've used, but you know, I'm all good. I always answer everyone's questions, so no worries. Alright, thanks for watching. Happy reefing.